Welcome, everyone, to the fierce compassion of the divine feminine, entering the era of the Empress. So excited to have all of you here. This is going to be, I can't even tell you, such a wonderful time together. So we're going to go ahead and dive in. And as you all know, most of you that have been with me before, the first thing we do is call in sacred space. So that's what we're going to do right now and give everyone else time to hop in and join us. Oh, we have people from all over the planet, Scotland, and all over the United States. I haven't seen some of the others, but this is exciting. Exciting that we're all anchoring this in together. So let's all take a big deep breath in. If you want to stand, you can stand. If you don't want to, you can just sit with me. But we are going to dance in just a minute. So breathe in. And as you exhale, drop your roots down. Drop your grounding cords. Send that energy all the way down into the earth. And then inhale, draw her energy, her life force up through your body, send it up and out through the top of the head, connect with the heart of the Divine Mother above us. And then inhale, draw that energy down, down, down through your body, your healing tool. Draw that energy down and anchor it into the earth, activating that as above, so below flow right through you. And then connecting with that flow, breathing in and breathing out, activate the as within. So without, as the universe, so the soul. Moving to the north, we welcome Mother Earth. We give such great thanks to be here in the physical right now. Moving to the south, we welcome water and clear, clean current, emotional energy. We welcome love and joy and abundance and flow. Moving to the west, we welcome air and mind, focus and clarity. Moving to the east, we welcome fire and movement and passion, divine right action. Moving to the center, we call in the Empress. We call in the divine feminine. We call her beautiful energy down through our bodies. And we call up Mama Gaia to pull and magnetize that energy through us. And we welcome our own sweet, extraordinary souls into this circle. We ask that all of these energies be with us, pray with us, and dance with us today for our mutual benefit. Oh, and it's coming. I know it is. There it is. Maybe. Hang on here. Okay. And I'm going to ask all of you to mute yourselves again. Here we go. Oops, hang on. So everybody get up and move. Activate all those elemental energies in your body. All right, everyone. Oops, I think I started it again. We're going to stop it. Okay. Hi, Tina. So, Tina, we were just calling in sacred space. That's what was happening. We were all dancing. But now we're going to dive in to the meat of what we're here to talk about this week. Oh, my goodness. We are here from all over the world. And for those of you that have done summits with me before, you have heard this. The female body is the most powerful shamanic tool on the planet. We know this now. And we've been talking about it since March of 2020. And we've been learning ways to support, and even before, but that's when we did the first summit, the Great Womb Awakening. And so we've been learning ways to clear our bodies, to live like the goddesses we are, to honor ourselves and heal ourselves, heal our bodies, heal our lives. We have the tools now, right? We know what to do. And I've been feeling the itch, feeling the call for a while that it's time to up level our game. So it is time for us to embody the Empress. And I love this picture. It still brings tears to my eyes when I see it. Because I think a lot of times, and I even had this experience when I was doing some of the interviews, the word Empress can conjure up all kinds of ideas in our mind and our thoughts. And I had to go look it up. I had to really go and sit with it because I don't get these. These are drop-ins. Every single title for every single summit I've ever done has been given to me by the Divine Feminine. And this 3 months ago, this is what came in. It's time to embody the Empress. And I was like, what is that? And so I just went to tarot decks and I started looking up the definition. And it's way different than what you think it is. When you ask yourself the question, who is she? This is what I found. She is the ultimate embodiment of the Divine Feminine. And it's beyond, for whatever reason, it's like we have had to retrain ourselves about how to be a queen, how to live and own our own sovereignty. And that's been personal. But the Empress isn't someone that sits up on some lofty throne somewhere and lives in her castle and doesn't have anything to do with all of her underlings. She doesn't just look out for herself. The Empress takes care of the land and the people. She has far sight, the ability to look to the future and create a sustainable one. She is the embodiment of abundance, growth, and life itself. She nurtures the people. She nurtures the land. She nurtures all the sentient beings upon it. And she's fierce. She's ferocious. She has a heart of a lioness. And when it comes to protecting her own, look out. When I say the fierce compassion of the Divine Feminine, that's what I mean. She is the kind of energy that looks around at whatever's happening in her world and determines if it's sustainable or not. She determines what she will stand for and what she will stand against. She's the one that says, not on my watch. I will not stand for this anymore. I draw a line in the sand here. And if children need to be fed, if women need to be protected, if things need to change so that the planet can sustain itself, she will make it happen. It's like there's no messing with her. And she's loving. She's compassionate. She does all of those things from the place of the deepest love, the deepest compassion that you can imagine. All of you that are parents, you know what I mean. You know what you would do to protect your children, to make sure they have everything they need, to make sure that they're taken care of, not just right now, but in the future. She sees the needs of the people and she moves to meet them. Now, when you pull this card in a tarot deck, you're all like, oh, yay, good. Yes, that's a positive omen, right? And as humans, we have this tendency to feel like we need help. And we reach out to those energies, those divine energies, to help and support and sustain us. But in truth, we're the hands and feet of the divine. We are boots on the ground. We are the ones. So ultimately, the Empress is you. And you've seen this slide before. We are living in an extraordinary time of growth and expansion on the earth. Those are the nice words that we use for what we see happening on the planet. But really, all of that can sound exciting, but it can feel very, very scary. When you look out and see what's happening on the horizon and feel out of control, the reality of transformation can be overwhelming, especially when it's not just about transforming you, when it's about, oh my goodness, not only am I responsible for myself, but I'm responsible for this, for everyone. And I know what you're thinking. How are we ever supposed to fix this? The truth is, this is about embodiment. And you're going to hear a lot about embodiment this week. If you remember back in 2020, or even before, but especially then, we were just feeling our way. We were just beginning to dip our toe in. And we just started. We had no idea what was in store for us, but we did it. We weathered the storm. And not only that, but if you look around, the divine feminine has taken root on this planet. She is here in full force. You cannot scroll through any place, any social media platform, anywhere, and not see evidence of that. And it wasn't like all of us got together in some big think tank and said, okay, this is what we're going to do. No, we all just started getting to know that energy and let it come in. And that is what we need to do now. It's not about what we do. Right now, it's about getting to know her energy and using that powerful shamanic tool to begin to hold it. That, my friends, is the beauty of this powder keg that you're sitting on. Your female body holds things. And she begins to vibrate with those things. And that vibration changes everything around you. So this week, all of us are going to begin to embody the Empress. We're just going to get to know her. In order for the Empress to begin to work on this planet, all we have to do is just invite her in. And that's what we've done. We have to begin to get to know her and let her begin to live here through us. So everything we've done to this point still holds true. We're just up-leveling a little bit. It's not about doing anything. It's just about being, about opening to receive her energy, her information, everything that she wants us to do, have, and be, and letting it live inside this magnificent incubator so it can be birthed onto the planet. The good news is that we have all the help and support that we need, period. So get this, y'all. Venus, the divine feminine planet that is the biggest, closest planet to us, is in Capricorn, the sign of the Empress. And you're all going, oh, she looked that up. She planned that. No, I did not. I'm a Gemini. I'm like a fly. I never know what's going on until it's happening. I just plan stuff. And the way I do that is I sit in front of my altar and I listen. I listen to what she tells me and I do my best to follow that. So 3 months ago, I had no idea that Venus was going to be in Capricorn right now, but having that divine feminine planet in the sign of Capricorn is the perfect alignment, the perfect assistance that we need. The sign of Capricorn is the biggest earth sign, and she's all about planning for the future, making sure that everybody has everything they need. So right now, we are sitting pretty. We are right in the pocket to begin to take in this information, hold it in our bodies, let it gestate, and then let it out picture, however it will. And feeling panic, feeling fear, that is just not on the agenda. All we have to do is open to receive whatever it is she wants to bring us and allow her to plant her seeds within us. And so that's what we're going to do. I've gathered a team of 23 powerhouse women who have profound insight into what it means to embody the Empress. And they're going to give you all the tools and the insight you need to bring that precious energy to the planet right now. So I'm going to give you a little insight into what it is we're going to do as soon as we get done here today. In this moment, this is going to start to download, and I am going to go to the event schedule page and post all of the speakers' recordings for today. And you can feed yourself hours of divine Empress information. And I'm going to go in order. The first one is Jocelyn Starfeather. Then we have Kaylin, Rima's in there, and then Maria. All of those are going to be popped up there. It'll take me about 5 minutes. And I want you to just feed yourself. Allow yourself to swim in this energy. Allow yourself to be fed and to be seated with the energy of the Empress. Remember, the Empress is wise. This does not and is not difficult. Our only job right now is to get to know her, to invite her in. She will do the rest through us. So I'm going to invite you to get up and dance, and then I'm going to go and turn on all the things so you can take it all in. Here we go. Try turning yours up. As mine's up as far as it'll go. All right, y'all, we are in the cauldron. There is a reason that I open all of these with a ceremony. We have activated the Empress. She is turned on. So all you have to do now is let her feed you. I will see you soon. And then we'll gather again at the end for another ceremony to close us out at next Monday, actually. All right, here we go. Love it.